Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? Good morning. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. Happy Monday, you guys. So today I have so many exciting things that I want to talk to you guys today. We're going to be talking about how to get ready for surgery. We're going to be talking about specific surgeries like vaginoplasties and labiaplasties, and what is the downtime for how long does it take for you to heal, how is the process, what is it exactly for. Okay, you guys, so if you guys have other questions related to different others procedures, or if you have questions about any other procedure that we are not gonna be touching up on today, you just let me know. Today we're just gonna focus on procedures like vaginoplasties and labiaplasties, and we're also going to be talking about how to get ready for surgery. You guys, I see lots of people are joining the live right now. Hi guys, how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having an amazing morning. Let me know if you guys want to know what your BMI is. I'm going to be telling you guys what your BMI is. All you need to do is put your weight and your height in the chat, and I'm going to be letting you know what your BMI is, okay, you guys? So like how I was saying, if you don't know us here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have 3 locations. We have one in Blue Lagoon, which is where I'm currently in right now. We have one in Hialeah, and we have one in Doral, you guys. So let me tell you, hold on. Oh my gosh. The thing just moved, you guys, and I'm trying to put it back, but whatever, I guess it's just gonna stay there. As I was saying, you guys, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, in this location, the doctors that reside in this location are Dr. Meridian, Dr. Gurani, and Dr. Giselle Gurani, you guys. The doctors that reside in the Doral location are Dr. Fisher and Dr. Porter, and the surgeons that reside in the Hialeah location are Dr. Tamer, Dr. Hera, and Dr. Song. So I'm gonna be telling you guys in a more like complex way of explaining what a vaginoplasty is. I feel like we hear about many surgeries that are more popular than others, and maybe we may be struggling with one of these things that I'm about to mention right now, and you didn't even know that a vaginoplasty or a labiaplasty can be a permanent solution for your issue, you guys. Okay, so I'm here to let you know that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we do vaginoplasties and labiaplasties. In case you didn't know, when will you guys announce the winner? Miss Rocha, you gotta stay tuned. You gotta stay tuned with us. We have lots of people participating right now, and you just have to stay tuned, you guys. Let me know if you guys are already participating. For the people that may be wondering, how do we know our names are safe for that? So, Miss Rocha, on Icon Cosmetic Center, on our Instagram, you're going to go to the pin post. So, you're going to go to the pin post, right? And on the pin post, you're going to follow all the instructions. And there you can see, there you're going to put, tag the 3 people. You're going to follow us on all our social media platforms. You're going to repost the post, tag us on that post also, and then that's how you get to log in your name in the winning, okay, so it was meant to be on April 3rd. So Ms. Rocha and everybody listening to me, it was meant to be on April 3rd, but we're gonna be extending it until April 10th. Okay, you guys, 2 weeks countdown, and I'll be there. Oh my God, Julie, how you doing today, girl? Good morning. I remember you, babe. I am so happy for you. You're gonna look so good. You're gonna look so good. Better than you already look, girl. I bet. So I'm here to let you know, you guys, that for the winner for the free surgery is gonna be announced on April 10th. Okay, you guys, it was meant to be announced on April 3rd, but we are extending it to April 10th, you guys. Okay, so you still have time. If you're listening to me right now, you're wondering, well, what are they talking about? I'm here to let you know that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are doing, I don't want to say too much because I do want you guys to go look at it for yourselves. So all I will say is that you guys gotta go to Icon Cosmetic Center on our Instagram. Go to the pinned post, you guys, and there you'll be able to see, and there you'll be able to see and there you'll be able to see everything that you're supposed to do. Okay, you guys, you're supposed to go to the pin post, you know, follow all the instructions, make sure that you are tagging, you know, your friends, your family, acquaintances. Make sure when you repost us on the story, you tag us also. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms, you know. It's really simple, you guys. And the price, it's a big price, okay? That is all I'm gonna say. So you guys, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, all of our surgeons are board certified surgeons. Okay. So all of our surgeons are board certified surgeons that have over 10 years of experience, you guys. So I'm here to let you know right now. Okay, so what clinic, Jarelis, what clinic is Fisher located in? Hey Jarelis, how are you? Good morning. I hope you're having an amazing morning. So the clinic that Fisher is located in is in Doral. Okay, so he's located in the Doral location. Go ahead and leave your information right here, you guys, in my left bottom corner in this blue contact form. Put your name, your phone number, your email, and you know, your name. I believe I already said that right. So that way we can get in contact with you guys. It's extremely important that you guys do that, so that way we can get in contact with you. I see here Heart, and you don't have a username, it just says Heart. So, but good morning, Heart. How are you doing today? I'll be there in May. So excited, but a little nervous. Girl, you're gonna look so good. You're gonna look so good. And it's normal to be nervous, you know. We're all humans. Like, I don't know if this is your first surgery, you know, but it's normal, you know. It's normal to be nervous, but you're gonna look so good. You're gonna be like, I was nervous for nothing, okay? Literally, because it's so amazing to see, like, the way that our surgeons work, like, their results, girl, like, you're in good hands. Like, you actually, like, chose a very, very good place. Like, when I'm telling you, like, for example, me, I wouldn't do my body or anything nowhere else but Icon. Like, and that, you know, I hope that makes you feel better, you know. My name is Shauna. Oh my god, you have such a beautiful name, girl. It's my first surgery. I'm booked with Meridian. Oh my gosh, no, I'm telling you, you're in such good hands, you know. Like, all of our surgeons here are so amazing. They're all board certified. They all have over 10 years of experience, you guys. So if you're listening to me right now and you're wondering, well, you know, I've been wanting my surgery, I've been expecting to get my surgery, I'm here to let you know, you guys, that it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery, okay? Is there a BMI requirement for tummy tucks? Steph, how you doing today, love? Good morning. I hope you're having an amazing morning. So, is there a BMI requirement for tummy tucks? So, let me explain. The tummy tuck, for tummy tucks, you know, and surgery overall, your BMI has to be no higher than 40, okay? So that's the limit, up to 40. So if you're listening to me right now and you're wondering, well, I want to know my BMI right now, all you gotta do is put your weight and your height in the chat, and I'm gonna be letting you know what your BMI is, okay? So go ahead and put your height and your weight in the chat so that way I can let you guys know. Leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. You guys, remember that we are matching your deposits, okay? Your $250 deposit is now going to be getting matched into a $500 deposit, you guys. So what are you waiting for? When I'm telling you that there has been no better time than today, right now, for you to put in your deposit towards your surgery, you guys. I'm letting you guys know, okay? It has never been easier. You know what it is? For a clinic as prestige and as high volume and as amazing with board certified surgeons that have over 10 years of experience, a clinic like Icon Cosmetic Center to be matching your deposit, you guys, like, that is just so amazing, and you're not gonna see that all the time. You get what I mean? Like, your $250 deposit is going to be getting multiplied times 2. So now you have a $500 deposit. And let me tell you something. This applies for every single procedure, you guys, and for every single surgeon. So, and right now we have another promotion going on where you can get 2 extra areas of free lipo. What does that mean? Let me put a couple examples in case you guys are confused. For example, let's say you're getting lipo done, right? Let's say you're getting lipo 360, but you would like to get arm lipo. Well, I'm here to let you know right now that you could get the arm lipo for free. So let me explain. That arm lipo, each arm will be counting as 1 free area of lipo. So 1, 2, and there you have it. Another example, for example, let's say you're getting a tummy tuck or a BBL and you would like to get some inner thigh lipo. You know, maybe you've been struggling with shafting and stuff like that. I'm here to let you know, you guys, that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you can get your inner thigh lipo for free. Each leg will be counting as 1 free area of lipo, you guys. So what are you waiting for? I'm here to let you know right now as we speak. This is your moment, you guys. I see here Ladia Bla Bebé. Buenos días, Ladia, ¿cómo estás? Me estás preguntando de dónde eres. Yo soy venezolana. Yo nací en Valencia, Venezuela. Y bueno, sí, de ahí soy yo. Y bueno, como les decía, Steph, 5'2", currently at 228, but losing still. Okay, Steph, let me go right ahead with you. Okay, I found 5'2", 5'2" with some attitude. Okay, so your BMI is 41.7, Steph. So, but you know, you guys, when our BMI is higher than 40, we don't have to get sad. We don't have to get discouraged. No, that doesn't stop us from getting surgery. You know what I mean? That just means that you can still schedule your free virtual consultation, your free in-person consultation. So that way you can still be in process. And what does that mean? That you get to see one of our amazing surgeons, and that way they can have a conversation with you about what to do and what not to do, you know, so your BMI can drop. Because we have to remember that our BMI has to be lower than 40 for us to get surgery, you guys, okay? But, you know, if your BMI is higher than 40, that doesn't mean that you can't ever get surgery, you guys. No, that's not what that means. What it means is that you just need to see one of our surgeons, you know, schedule your free virtual consultation or your free in-person consultation, so that way, you know, we can get in contact with you, and that way, you know, we can give you some tips and some recommendations on how to get your BMI to drop. So Steph and everybody listening to me, I highly recommend you leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. Go ahead, double tap that screen for me. You know, as I was saying, you guys, it's super, super, super important that we remember, of course, that when we are getting ready for surgery, things like BMIs and things like, you know, stopping smoking and stopping excessively drinking, all of these things do play a part into how we heal and how our body, you know, goes on up after the surgery, you guys. So it's really, really important. Why? Because I want you guys to know that absolutely everything that we do before and after a surgery does play a part. And I feel like, you know, most people maybe are not as educated on the topic, which that's okay, you know, there's no issue in that, you guys. But it is important for us to remember that when we are looking forward to getting surgery, We should be educating ourselves on the topic, so that way we know what to prevent, what to do, what to look forward to, and what we could do in certain different kind of situations that, you know, can lead us to us dealing with this, since we're gonna get surgery. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about, you guys, that is so important, is that when we are looking forward to getting surgery, and, you know, let's say, you know, we like sorry, you guys. Let's say, for example, that we like to smoke electronic vapes, or like hookah and stuff like that. You know, all of these things have chemicals in it, you guys, that don't necessarily help you to heal. It actually doesn't help you at all. It actually makes you feel worse. So the thing with that, you guys, is that, how does it make you feel worse? You may be wondering. The thing with that is that it doesn't get your body where it needs to be. So when we are like getting surgery, when we're looking forward to getting surgery, we have to stop everything that is not going to help us heal. So why am I saying that it's going to make you feel worse? Because the thing is that the smoke itself, it doesn't have to have any kind of chemicals. The smoke itself kills fat cells, and it weakens the muscles. So right there, right away, if you're looking forward to getting a BBL, like this beautiful young girl, you know, she got a BBL. You can see her before and after. Let's wait 1 second to see her before. So that's her after. Let me show you her before. You see before? That's her before. So I'm here to let you know right now, you guys, that it is not every day where you are gonna get amazing deals with a clinic like us, like Icon Cosmetic Center. We are such a high volume clinic, you guys, but that's not the point. The point is what I was going to. The point is that when we are like, oh no, you know, like it don't matter, like I could hit my vape like 2 weeks before my surgery, a week before my surgery, a day before, or a week after my surgery, 2 weeks after my surgery. You guys, absolutely everything that we are putting into our body during this time matters. When I mean everything, I mean everything, you guys. Absolutely everything matters. Why? Because when we are, you know, looking forward to getting surgery, we have to remember that all of these things can play a part into how fast our healing is, the scarring and stuff like that. And what does that mean? Like for the people that like to drink, you know, every weekend, or, you know, you just like to have fun and stuff like that, you know, no judgment here. But when you are getting ready for your surgery, it is recommended for you to stop alcohol, all kind of alcohol, for at least 2 months, 2 to 3 months before surgery. You know, the minimum is really 30 days, you guys. But, you know, we want to make sure that we are nourishing our body. We want to make sure that we are doing everything we possibly can to maintain those results, and to make sure that our immune system and our body is in the best state possible to receive this surgery, you guys. Okay, so that is something that is really, really important, you guys. So we have to remember all of that information, so that way we know better, and that way we know what not to do, what to do, and things like that, you guys. Okay, another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is that, and a lot of people wonder, it's just like, oh, but like, what if I have to go back to work and I'm coming from outside of the state or outside of the country? Like, what if I can't stay the 7 days in Miami? Well, you guys, I'm here to let you know something. When we are doing surgery, this is an investment, okay, you guys? This is something that, it's a lifetime investment. You're an investment, and you're your own priority. So what does that mean? That when we are getting ready for surgery and we're coming outside of the state or outside of the country, well, first things first, you know, we have iconic dolls worldwide, you guys. Yeah, we have iconic dolls worldwide. So, and don't forget, we have free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations, you guys. Okay, so I'm here to let you know right now, as we speak, leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you guys. I'm letting you know now that as we speak, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are matching your deposit. Your $250 deposit is getting multiplied times 2. So now you're going to have a $500 deposit that is going to be going towards your surgery. And I haven't even said the best part. This applies for every single surgery, you guys. So if you've been thinking about that breast augmentation, that BBL, that lipo, that tummy tuck, that vaginoplasty, that labiaplasty, I'm here to let you know, you guys, that your time is now. Like, you can do it. You can come ahead. And I'm gonna tell you something, I haven't even gotten into the financial plans yet, and the financial plans are honestly so amazing and so affordable. Okay, you guys, so I'm letting you know right now, we have daily expenses like gas and food and, you know, shoes and clothes, you know, and it's, those things are further way more pricey than what I'm talking about right now, you guys. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you guys, okay? So, you know, it's very interesting, because what I've seen a lot is that not a lot of people know about vaginoplasties or labiaplasties. So that is something that I wanted to touch on the topic today, because I believe that, you know, there's a lot of women out there that are probably struggling with these kind of things, and they didn't know that they actually have a permanent solution, you know. Because I'm gonna tell you something, like a labiaplasty, what a labiaplasty consists of is that it's a surgery on the outside part of the vagina, on the labial lips and on the clitoral hood. So this kind of surgery would be for somebody that, you know, is struggling with certain type of underwears, is struggling with clothes, you know, with pants and stuff like that, is constantly rubbing to your intimate area, you know, these kind of issues, okay? So in a labiaplasty, you guys, you know, you could use it to rejuvenate the area. You could use it to remove skin off the labial lips and off the clitoral hood, you guys. So let me tell you guys about what a vaginoplasty is, and the downtime, like the healing process. And I'm also going to be telling you guys in a more complex way what a labiaplasty is, okay, you guys? So, like how I was saying, it's super important for us to remember that everything we do before surgery does play a part, you guys. Like what I was saying, like when you are constantly drinking, you're constantly hitting your electronic vapes, it can slow down your healing. Like it can literally slow down the healing of those incisions, you guys. So that's why I'm telling you guys that it's not worth it. Like, avoid it as much as you can, because it's really not worth it, you guys, okay? So let me tell you guys. So what is a vaginoplasty, you may be wondering. So a vaginoplasty is a surgical procedure that tightens or reconstructs the vaginal canal, okay? It's commonly performed for post-childbirth tightening to restore vagina tightness and function after birth, okay? So what does that mean? Like, let's say, for example, you know, it's very normal for us, for when we have kids, you know, and, you know, whether it be natural birth, it's very normal for us to feel like our vagina is not as tight as it used to be, you know, because of course you pushed a baby out, you know, it's completely normal, you guys. But doesn't mean that you have to put up with it for the rest of your life. It doesn't mean that this is something that you got to deal with for the rest of your life, when there's a solution here at Icon Cosmetic Center, which will be the vaginoplasty, you guys. So, you know, this type of surgery is not necessarily only for people that has been pregnant in the past. It could also be for people that are, you know, gender affirming surgery as part of male to female gender affirming procedures, you know. It could also be for pelvic floor repair to correct vaginal prolapse or other pelvic floor issues. You know, this vaginoplasty could be used in many different ways, you guys. It's not just to tighten your vagina. It could also be to, you know, restore your pelvic floor, okay? It could also be used for, you know, trauma or congenital conditions, to repair damage from injury or congenital defects, you guys, okay? So this procedure, you know, the procedure can involve removing excess tissue, reinforcing muscles, and reshaping the vagina canal. Recovery typically takes several weeks, with restrictions, you guys, on physical activities like sex and exercise, okay? So you guys, so that is something that we do have to keep in mind. So I'm gonna tell you guys right now, After a vaginoplasty, patients need to typically wait around 8 to 12 weeks, you guys, to have intercourse or, for exercise, you guys, because it depends on the type of procedure and individual healing progress, but that is like the general time of how long you have to wait until you can have sex after a vaginoplasty. Okay, you guys, so go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner, you guys, in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you guys. Very, very, very important that you guys are doing that. Remember that we offer free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations, you guys. We also have this amazing promotion where we are literally matching your deposit. Your $250 deposit is getting multiplied times 2. So it has never been easier for you to get your surgery. You can also get 2 extra areas of lipo. We have amazing promotions going on all the surgeries. I just, for some reason, I can't say prices because then TikTok kicks me out. But that's why, you guys, we have amazing specials going on right now that you do not want to miss out on. Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email, you guys, so we can get in contact with you. And double tap that screen for me, you guys. So as I was saying, you may be wondering, well, why do I have to wait to have sex after a vaginoplasty? Let me explain. The vaginal canal and surrounding tissues need time to fully heal, you guys. So this is surgery, and during sex, things can get a little rough, and we want to make sure that the inside of your vagina is completely healed, so that way you can enjoy yourself and do what you need to do and exercise and go on about your business. So the sutures, if used, if sutures are used, need to dissolve and swelling must go down. We have to remember that after any surgery, it's normal. It's a normal reaction of the body for you to be swollen, for you to be a little all over the place, you guys. That is completely normal. But something that it is important for you guys to remember is that when we are looking forward, like, okay, I want to heal, right? I want to heal. We have to remember that this is a surgery, you guys, so you don't want to be wearing like really tight pants during this time. You want to be very comfortable. You want to be letting her breathe and heal in peace and stuff like that, you guys. So that is something that is really, really important. Okay. Okay, you guys, so so as I was saying, you guys, another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is the labiaplasty. So what is a labiaplasty and how long is the healing? Okay, so a labiaplasty is a surgical procedure that reshapes or reduces the size of the labia minora, inner vaginal lips, and sometimes the labia majora, outer lips, is done for discomfort or medical concerns like irritation from clothing or pain during sex. So what does that mean? The examples that I'm going to be putting, maybe you relate, and maybe you didn't know that this is something that you could actually take care of, and maybe you didn't know that this is something that you're not alone. Lots of people deal with it, and this is something that I like to talk about these surgeries, because it's not something that you see on social media a lot, like a lipo or a breast augmentation or a BBL. And I believe that a lot of girls, every single girl, every single woman should be educated on this topic, so that way if you are dealing with this kind of issues, you can fend for yourself and invest into yourself, and you don't gotta keep putting up with that. There's things that we be putting up with, you guys, that Icon Cosmetic Center can literally make it go away permanently, okay? And this is one of them. So a labiaplasty, it will be for somebody, for example, let's say when you're wearing certain type of underwear, certain type of pants, it's just constantly causing friction, I guess, your vagina, that is what it would be basically like before. Another thing that it could be, it's also, when you are, having sex with your partner, or whoever it may be, you guys, you know, you are constantly self-conscious about your situation down there because you can't seem to process what's going on around you. You can't seem to focus on your partner. You can't seem to enjoy yourself because you're constantly thinking about what's going on down there. Or maybe it's even causing pain, you know, because the lips are a little too long. Maybe the clitoral hood is too much skin down there, you know. So these are things that, you know, many girls around the world, worldwide, deal with. And that's why I like to talk about these things, because I feel like, you know, every single woman should know that these kind of surgeries do exist and that they could do something about these kind of issues if this is what you're experiencing back at home. Okay, you guys, so I'm letting you know right now, like, there's things that you don't gotta be putting up with. There's a solution for this, and the solution is Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email, you guys. That way we can get in contact with you. Go ahead and keep, you know, double tapping the screen. As I was saying, the healing timeline is the first week or 2 weeks, you know, you're gonna be experiencing swelling and bruising and tenderness are common. Patients should avoid tight clothing, okay, you guys. So I took some notes, you know, for me to say during the live, so that way, you know, I make sure I don't miss out on nothing. So, you know, you should avoid tight clothing. You should avoid excessive movement and sexual activity, you know. It's very, very important. During this time, you want to put, you know, ice packs down there just to keep it, you know, just to keep it, the swellingness going down. You know, for week 3-4, most swelling decreases and stitches, if used, dissolve by itself, you know. Light activities can resume, but no heavy exercise. Now, 6 to 8 weeks, full healing is usually complete, and most restrictions, including sex and strenuous exercise, are lifted. So what does that mean? That, you know, around the 6 to 8 weeks, your vagina is going to be almost fully healed, and you can return back to, you know, engaging in sexual activities, or, you know, the gym and exercise and cardio and stuff like that. You know, still kind of like build up to it, you guys, because we have to remember that after surgery, you know, we are gonna be out of the gym, out of doing exercise for a little bit, you know. So you want to be like, when you go back into the gym, when you go right back into exercising, you don't want to just jump right into it and just, you know, go right back to like the heavy lifting, or maybe the same weight that you were doing, you guys. You want to kind of like build up to it, so that way it's not too harsh on your body, and that's the way, you know, it's easier to like handle. Okay, you guys, so that is something that I did want to mention. Okay, so as I was saying, you guys, those are the 2 vaginal procedures that I wanted to talk about today. I'm also going to be talking about these amazing financial plans that I'm honestly so amazed, you guys, that you guys got to be making the most out of these amazing financial plans. Another thing that I wanted to tell you guys is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, we don't only consist of amazing financial plans and amazing deals. Like, what I'm telling you right now, our surgeons are really those surgeons. Like, we are that clinic. I'm telling you right now, the results are so amazing. The results be resulting, you guys. I'm letting you know now. And, you know, you could see it for yourself. You could go ahead and go to Icon Cosmetic Center on our Instagram or on our TikTok, you guys. So that way, you know, you can go ahead and look at those beautiful before and afters and see for yourselves, okay? You should really, really, really take a look. Maybe you're getting to know us now, you know, welcome. Good morning. How are you guys doing today? I see someone just joined the live right now. Ciara, how are you doing today, love? Good morning. I hope everyone is having an amazing morning, you know. Happy Monday. We are starting the week strong and positive, and, you know, with beautiful vibes, beautiful energy, with amazing promotions like this one right here, you guys. I'm letting you know right now. When have you ever seen a clinic like Icon Cosmetic Centers with results like this? Okay, this is her before. Take a good look. This is her before. Look at her before. No hips, no butt. Look at that. Waist on thinner. You can't even spot her waist. Her butt matches with the legs, and it's fat, and it's beautiful, and it's gorgeous, and it's round, and it's bubbly. Like, you guys, Where have you ever seen a clinic that is gonna match your $250 deposit? So now your $250 deposit is gonna be getting multiplied times 2, and all you have to put was 250, and now it's gonna be going towards your surgery. And this applies for any surgery you're looking forward to getting, and for any surgeon, you guys. No, like, that is so amazing. And on top of everything, you're getting 2 extra areas of free lipo, you guys. Like, I'm letting you know right now. Sierra, how you doing today, love? I see you got a question. Good morning. Can I combine J plasma or arm lipo 360 BBL? Yes, of course you can, girl. Of course you can. And, thank you so much for bringing up J plasma, because I wanted to talk about J plasma and Cell Saver. They have 2 different complete functions, but I believe that, it's very important for me to talk about these things, because, this does help you a lot, you guys. Like, the J plasma is a radio frequency, that basically what it does is that it literally helps your muscle and your skin stick back together up to a 60%. So yeah, you guys, I do recommend J plasma, and you can get J plasma. You could even get J plasma with chin lipo. You could get J plasma with inner thigh lipo. You could get J plasma with upper back lipo. You can get J plasma with neck lipo, with buccal fat lipo, with pelvic area lipo. You could get J plasma with anything you're doing lipo on, you guys. So go ahead, Sierra. You can combine J plasma with arm lipo, lipo 360, and BBL. So go ahead and leave your information right here. Put your name in this blue contact form you see right here in my left bottom corner. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you. Super important that you guys do remember that absolutely all of these amazing promotions and these financial plans, it's not every day, you guys. It's not every day that surgeons that are board certified, like our surgeons, are gonna be, with a match deposit, with 2 extra areas of free lipo. And Sierra, I don't know if you've already put your deposit in for your surgery, but love, I'm here to let you know right now that everything you're asking me right now, my surgery in March with Dr. Zong. Oh my God, Sierra, I'm so happy for you, girl. I'm so happy for you. You're gonna look so good. You're gonna look so beautiful, more than you already look, I bet. So I'm here to let you know right now that you made such an amazing choice coming to us here at Icon Cosmetic Center. Dr. Zong is great. All of our surgeons are great. All of them are board certified. All of them have over 10 years of experience, you guys. So I'm here to let you know right now that you're in the right hands, you guys. You're in the right hands when you're coming to do your surgery here at Icon Cosmetic Center. You're in the right hands, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you know now, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we don't play about our patients, okay? We do not play about our iconic dolls. Like, the minute that you walk in this clinic to the very, very last minute you leave, you're always gonna feel cared for. You're always gonna feel, heard, understood. You're always gonna feel prioritized. You're always gonna feel like, okay, like, they taking care of me, they educating me on the topic, they making sure I'm getting the best results, always prioritizing my health as well. All of these things are super important when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, because we want to find a place that has the perfect balance in between the two, you guys. So we want to find a place that, is gonna prioritize us as people, but also, always deliver with our amazing results. And that's exactly what Icon Cosmetic Center consists of, you guys. So go ahead and do yourself the favor, leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. In this blue folder right here, put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you. I'm letting you know now, it is not every day where you can get amazing results like these, you guys. I'm letting you know now. You guys got to be making the most out of today, the most out of right now, because it is not every day where you can get amazing results like these, okay? So, like how I was saying, I'm going to be telling you guys now what the financial plans are. So, let me go ahead and tell you. So, by the way, the companies that we do these financial plans with are Alpha Credit and Care Credit, you guys. So, just in case you guys are wondering, okay? By the way, if you haven't yet, go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you guys, okay? So, like I was saying, the financial plans are the following. For a BBL, you can pay as low as $29 weekly or $129 monthly, you guys. For a breast augmentation, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. So for a BBL, you know, for the people that don't know what a BBL is a fat transfer to the buttocks, you guys. So this fat transfer to the buttocks, you know, it's from your own fat. It's your own fat being grabbed, you know, lipo from different areas of your body, you know. So that's what a BBL is. And if you're wondering, well, does Icon Cosmetic Center use ultrasound for the BBLs? Yes, we do, guys. So let me explain how the ultrasound takes place while they're doing surgery on you. So the surgeon is, you know, disposing the fat into the buttocks above the muscle, placing the cannula, you know, making sure that, you know, they're disposing the fat evenly and stuff like that. So the ultrasound guidance, what it does is that it allows the surgeon to see where they're disposing the fat, where they're placing the cannula, and everything that is going on the inside of the buttocks, you guys. Okay, so that is a correlation, you know, in between the two, like ultrasound with BBL, and that's why, you know, those two go together, because, you know, it allows the surgeon to see everything that is going on all the time. Okay, you guys. So like how I was saying, for a breast augmentation, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. So for a BBL, for a breast augmentation, you know, you could choose either silicone or saline implants, you guys. Honestly, both of them are great choices. It all depends about what you're looking for, what your personal preferences are, and things like that. But both of them are amazing choices. So something that I wanted to get into, you guys, is that there is two different type of implants, the silicone and saline. Here I have a silicone implant, and this is a 450, you guys. This is what 450 looks like. You know, take a look. This is what it looks like, you guys. So yeah, you know, this is a silicone implant. When I'm telling you, this is not gonna break on you, you guys. This is not going to break on you whatsoever. You know, I've seen lots of people on social media that aren't educated on the topic and probably haven't gotten their boobs done, you know, say that, oh, the thing is that when you get implants, it loses a jiggle, or it loses the sensation of how, like, your natural boob feels when you grab your boob. And that's not true, you guys. You know, I can show you that. Let's pretend like this is my boob, right? So when I go like this, you see how it moves as my hand moves it. Like, it moves to whatever shape I move it to, you guys. Okay, so I'm letting you know now that that is not true. That is not necessarily true about, you know, that you can't even move. That you can't even grab your boob. You know, that is not true, you guys. I'm here to let you know now that as of right now, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it's super, super, super important that we remember all of these things. Because, you guys, you know, we don't want to be thinking things or letting people that are not educated on the topic guide us. It's super important that we remember, you know, I get it. We want to learn. We want to know about the surgery that we're getting, you guys. But it is important for you guys to know where you're grasping this information from, you guys. Okay, that is something that is super important, because then we can be, you know, misled, and then we're like, oh, okay, but I thought it was this, or I thought it was that. And 9 times out of 10, you guys, we are listening from people that are uneducated on the topic, that don't really know much about plastic surgery, you guys. So that's what I'm telling you. That's why I'm letting you know that if you've been thinking about getting a breast augmentation because you want fuller breasts, you want upper pool fullness, you want cleavage, you want side boob, and you've been wanting it, and the only reason why you haven't done it is because you see people on social media say that it feels fake, or that it loses a jiggle of your boob, or that it breaks, you guys, that thing does not break. Like, I'm telling you right now, I could step on it with my heel right now and it would not break, you guys. Literally, when I'm telling you that it does not lose the jiggle of your natural boob, if anything, there's more of a jiggle because now they're bigger. Okay, you guys. So I'm here to let you know that. Okay, I'm here to let you know that, you guys. So another thing that I wanted to tell you is the different incisions for a breast augmentation. So the different incisions are the following. You could get one on the areola, under your boob, or through the armpit, you guys. Okay, so, you know, when it comes to deciding what size should I get, what incision should I get? You know, I'm an A cup or I'm a B cup and I want to be a full D cup or a full double D cup. You know, all of these questions are pretty valid, you guys, and all of these things are pretty valid. But sometimes that what we have to keep in mind is that when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, you want to make sure that you are always listening to your surgeon, because what happens is that, you know, we may want a size, but skin elasticity and, you know, how much breast tissue you have does play a part into what is the right implant size for you. So obviously we're not surgeons, you know, so we probably it's a little bit like for us. But, you know, here our surgeons are all board certified and they know body anatomy the best. So they're just going to take one look at you, see how much breast tissue you have, see your skin elasticity, see the width of your chest, and they'll be able to tell you what will be the best implant size for you, for your desired wants, for your needs, you know, whatever it is that you're looking forward to getting. So why am I saying that? The reason why I'm saying that is because we should always be listening to our surgeon, because they're always going to know best for us. They're always going to, you know, make sure that we are getting what we need to get, you know. So it's really, really important. Okay, so that is one of the things that I did want to mention to you guys, you know, because sometimes I believe that not a lot of people understand that, like, the difference in like what size you should get really does play into like how much boobs do you already have, you know, what is your skin elasticity like, what is the width of your chest, you know. All of those things really do play a part when we are looking forward to getting the right implant size, you know, or like our desired implant size. So yeah, that is something that I wanted to tell you guys. But like how I was saying, for a breast augmentation, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. Oh, and by the way, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is, like, you know, when you're thinking like, oh, but like what incision should I choose and stuff like that, you guys, you know, all surgeons have different ways of operating and stuff. All surgeons have different ways of like how they maneuver things and things like that. So I'm here to let you know, you guys, that that you should always talk about it with your surgeon. Like, it should always be something that you're constantly thinking about constantly talking about with your surgeon, so that way you guys can meet each other, like, meet halfway, you know. So that is something that is super, super important. Okay, so like how I was saying, for a Lipo 360, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. So a Lipo 360, you know, Lipo is what we use to remove unwanted fat, stubborn fat, you guys. So the Lipo 360, the reason why it's called 360 is because a 360 is a full circle, right? So that's exactly how the Lipo takes place. So if you take a look here, she has fat here. Well, that was pretty quick, but you know, she has fat around her fupa, she has fat on the side, she had fat on her back all the way up to the bra strap. And if you take a look, you know, all of that was taken away. So that's where the Lipo 360 consists of. So it's, you see how her waist looks super tiny here, but look here, all of this was removed. The love handles, the fupa, the flanks, the sides, the little bra rolls right here, all of that was removed, you guys. So that is what Lipo 360 is, and what it like consists of, and how it's played out, and the reason why it's called 360. You know, I see lots of people get confused by it, so that's why I like to say and repeat myself, so that way, you know, people know, because not everyone knows, and that's okay. So like how I was saying, for a Lipo 360, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. For a tummy tuck, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. So a tummy tuck is a surgery that is performed on the outside part. Oh my gosh, no, I got it confused. It's a surgery that is performed for your excess skin. Okay, you guys, I'm so sorry. Scratch that. I don't know. I got it confused with another procedure. So, like I was saying, the tummy tuck is to remove excess skin, you know, sagging skin, to repair the abdominal muscle, the lipo on the flanks, all that stuff, you guys. So the tummy tuck, basically, you know, it could be for somebody, for example, maybe you were a little bit bigger in the past, and now that you've lost the weight, you are experiencing some excess skin, you are seeing that your belly button kind of looks like a sad face, or it's like sagging down, you know. All of these things are great indications that you will be an amazing candidate for a tummy tuck, you guys. Okay, so I'm here to let you know now, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we got you. You know, if you don't want to keep dealing with your excess skin, if you don't want to keep dealing with hip dips, if you don't want to keep dealing with sagging breasts, or, you know, you want more voluminous breasts, like, I'm here to let you know right now that Icon Cosmetic Center literally exists, and we're that clinic. Like, you could literally see our results, and you'll take a look at those beautiful before and afters, and you'll be like, what, that's the same person? Like, I'm telling you right now, and it is. So I'm telling you right now, you guys have to be making the most out of today, out of right now. It is not every day that a clinic like Icon Cosmetic Center is going to be matching your deposit. Your $250 deposit is going to be getting multiplied times 2, you guys. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, in this blue contact form. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you. It is so important that you guys do remember that all of this information that I'm telling you, don't think that, oh, you know, this is going to be around forever and stuff like that. No, you guys, you better be making the most out of right now. Be making the most out of today, because it's not going to be around forever, you guys. So you guys got to make the most out of right now. Make the most out of today. Okay, you guys? So like how I was saying, for a tummy tuck is what repairs the abdominal muscle. A tummy tuck is what, you know, fixes, gets rid of the sagging skin. It does all of those things, you guys. Okay, so as I was saying, for a tummy tuck, and the reason why you may be wondering, well, why do I need my abdominal muscle repair, is because when your abdominal muscle needs to be repaired, it has to be repaired, because this is what allows your stomach on the outside to look as flat as possible. So, you know, when we're doing a tummy tuck, the main goal is for our stomach to look flat, like for there not to be no excess skin, no sagging skin. So the abdominal muscle, if it needs to be repaired, it has to be repaired, you guys, because, you know what, most tummy tucks, like 99.9 out of them, like, they all have to get their abdominal muscle repaired, because, you know, when we are giving birth, or when we gain a lot of weight, or even just age and stuff like that, sometimes, you know, all of those things can take a factor into our abdominal into our abdominal muscle, as to why it leads to having to be repaired. Okay, you guys? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that the abdominal muscle being repaired is what allows your abdomen on the outside to look as flat as possible, to look, you know, as you know, just liso, like just straight as possible. So as I was saying, for a tummy tuck, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. For a mommy makeover, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, you guys. So for a mommy makeover, you know, what it consists of is a tummy tuck. You know, a tummy tuck is what repairs the abdominal muscle, does lipo on the flanks, remove the excess skin. You know, once they're done doing lipo on the flanks and repairing the abdominal muscle, then they go ahead and they stretch out that skin as much as they possibly can. They make sure that your belly button is well, nice and centered, you know, and symmetrical with the rest of your body. And then you guys, they go ahead and they go ahead and, you know, remove the excess skin. Now, moving along, what the mommy makeover also consists of is a breast surgery of your choice, of your liking. So it could either be a breast augmentation, a breast reduction, a breast lift, or a breast fat transfer. And if you're wondering, well, can I get, you know, a breast lift with a breast fat transfer here at Icon Cosmetic Center? You absolutely can, you guys. You absolutely can. There's no issue in that. And another thing, like, for example, another example that could be like, oh, can I get a breast augmentation with a breast lift here at Icon Cosmetic Center? You absolutely can, you guys. We can do that for you and more. Okay, I'm telling you right now, if you're at home thinking that you're too far away from your dream results, or you're too far away from your expectations, or, you know, you think that, oh, I don't have enough fat for BBL, or my breasts have sagged too much, or I got too much excess skin, like, for me to look like how I want to look, like, I'm here to let you know right now, you guys, that these are all, you know, valid thoughts, because we're human beings and we like to torment ourselves. But I'm here to let you know right now that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, the sky's the limit, you guys. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, like, it's truly a work of art. It's so mesmerizing to see the way that our surgeons work, like the way that they transform all of our patients' bodies. You know, they don't get that nickname iconic dolls for no reason, you guys, okay? Like, you'll really be looking like an iconic doll when you come to Icon Cosmetic Center. So that's why I'm trying to tell you guys that you guys got to be making the most out of right now, be making the most out of today. You know, we're a very transparent clinic, we're a very high volume clinic, we're a very respected, well-known clinic, you guys, with amazing reputation, amazing feedback, you know, amazing results, board certified surgeons that have over 10 years of experience. And why am I saying that we transparent? We are a very, very unique, transparent clinic, you guys, because when we are, you know, looking forward to getting surgery, we want to make sure that it's a clinic that it's like gonna take care of us, that is gonna prioritize our results and also prioritize our health. So why am I saying that? Because you could see it for yourself. You could go to Icon Cosmetic Center on our Instagram. You could go ahead. We post our patients' testimonies. You know, they look so good. They feel so good. They're so happy with their results, their experience, the treatment, how the whole process went. That, you know, of course, with their consent, you know, they do videos for us and we post them on our social media, Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, talking about their experience, talking about how everything went for them and things like that, you guys. So that is something that, you know, if you're getting to know us now, maybe this is your first time hearing about Icon Cosmetic Center, I'm here to let you know that you can go ahead and check us out here on our TikTok or Icon Cosmetic Center, so you can see our patients' testimonies, you know, those beautiful before and afters, you guys. I'm here to let you know that really, like, you don't have to look no further other than Icon Cosmetic Center, because we are always gonna have your best interest in mind, okay, you guys? So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email, you guys. That way we can get in contact with you. So like how I was saying, for a labiaplasty, for a mommy makeover, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, you guys. For a labiaplasty, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys, okay? So the labiaplasty, you know, what it basically consists of is that it's a surgery performed on the outside part of the vagina, on the labia lips, and on the clitoral hood. So this surgery, you know, you could use it to rejuvenate the area. You know, maybe there's a couple things you don't like. Maybe you can remove and tone down in certain areas of your vagina. You know, and you could also use it to your advantage to you know, remove skin off the labia lips and off the clitoral hood. You know, maybe you are experiencing loss of friction around your vagina when you're wearing underwear or where you're wearing pants. And, you know, that's why I'm here to let you know, you guys, that you can get this sorted out, permanently fixed with a labiaplasty, okay, you guys? So if you haven't yet, go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you. So for a labiaplasty, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys, okay? So for a tummy tuck and BBL, this is a combination of both procedures, you guys. You know, this is a really good example of how you can combine your procedures. So for a tummy tuck and BBL, by the way, there's so many different ways that you can combine procedures. You can combine like BBL with breast augmentation, or mommy makeover with BBL, or, you know, tummy tuck with BBL, or tummy tuck BBL vaginoplasty and some arm lipo. Remember, you guys, right now we have a promotion where you can get 2 extra areas of free lipo for free. So, you know, if you're listening to me right now and you want that BBL breast augmentation combo and you're thinking about putting some arm lipo there or some inner thigh lipo, I'm here to let you know that you can get your arm lipo or your inner thigh lipo for free, since, you know, for each arm counts as 1 free area of lipo, and for, you know, your legs, each leg counts as 1 free area of lipo, you guys. So you can literally get your arm lipo or your leg lipo for free, you guys, okay? So go ahead and do yourself the favor and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email, you guys. That way we can get in contact with you. I'm letting you know right now, you guys got to be making the most out of today. You guys got to be making the most out of right now, because it is not every single day where you're going to see amazing promotions taking place like the ones here at Icon Cosmetic Center, especially with surgeons like ours that have over 10 years of experience in the plastic surgery business, and you know, they're board certified surgeons. You know, if you don't know what board certification is, you know, when a surgeon is certified, you know, they have their board certification here in Florida, you guys, when they're like super extremely certified, you know, you guys, like when they're super highly educated on the topic, they know exactly like how to work with every single type of body type, or every single type of procedure, you guys. So you know, that is something that is important when you're looking forward to getting surgery. You want somebody that is board certified, you know, you don't want somebody that is not. And here at Icon Cosmetic Center, all of our surgeons are board certified, you guys. Okay, so like how I was saying, for a lipo and breast augmentation, this is another perfect example of how you can combine your procedures, you guys. For a lipo and breast augmentation, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, you guys. Okay, so I'm here to let you know now, you guys got to be making the most out of today. You guys got to be making the most out of right now. By the way, the companies that we do these financial plans with are Alpha on Credit and Care Credit, you guys. So if you haven't yet, leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you guys. And also, if you don't know, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are having something super amazing going on right now, and it's super important for you guys to remember that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are matching your deposit, you guys. Your $250 deposit is gonna be getting multiplied times 2. Okay, your $250 deposit is gonna be getting multiplied times 2, you guys. So now that's gonna be going towards your surgery, you guys. Okay, so that is something that is super important for you guys to remember and keep in mind when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you guys. Okay, another thing that I wanted to tell you is that go ahead and go to Icon Cosmetic Center on our pin post, you know, follow those instructions, make sure you do everything that the post says, and the winner is going to be announced on April 10th, so you don't want to miss out on that, you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining the live today, you guys. Go ahead and leave your information in the blue folder if you haven't yet. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much for joining the live today. We'll see you back very soon. Okay, so stay tuned, because we are coming in hot with lots of new promotions, lots of new specials. So go ahead, before I end this live, go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. Remember, you're getting 2 extra areas of free lipo, and your deposit is getting multiplied times 2, and the specials for the surgeries that are taking place right now. For some reason, I can't say them on TikTok, because then TikTok kicks me out. That's why I haven't been able to say them, you guys. So that's why I'm telling you, for you guys to leave your information right here in my left bottom corner. Okay, you guys. So thank you guys so much for joining the live today. We'll see you back very soon, and stay